Hello, it's Melissa here from Melissa's Creations. Today I'm going to show you how to make this adorable little box. It can be made so you can store it flat, and it has the adorable fox from the Foxy Friends. Cute little heart. This heart is actually from the Owl Builder Punch. Thought that was a cute little accent. And then we have the 1/8 inch stitched ribbon in the Smoky Slate. So when you open it up, just slide the ribbon off and the box opens up totally flat. So super cute and fun. And I might have to put those, there we go. So then when you close it back up, it has a little flap, and the flap tucks into the farthest pocket, just like that. Then you can just put your ribbon back on and we're done. So let's go ahead and get started making this. The supplies we're using, of course, are Foxy Friends. So adorable. This comes in a bundle with the Fox Builder Punch. Super great value when you bundle products in the catalog. There are certain products bundled. You can save 10%, and that will be explained in the catalog with a little picture description. We also have the Owl Builder Punch that we're going to use, but we're just needing the little heart from that. We have some 1/8 inch stitched ribbon in the Smoky Slate. You're going to need some snips. The ink, we have Versamark, basic black and basic gray, both in the Archival stamp pads. And then we just have a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock in real red. So we're going to start by cutting and scoring. So I'm bringing in my cutter, and the first thing I want to do is cut this down to 8.5. Now we have 8.5 this way, and the other dimension I need is 6. So I'm actually just going to chop 6 inches off here, just like that. And now I'm going to do my scoring. Super simple. It's all 2 inches. So 2 and 2, or scoring at the 4. Sometimes I just line up the score line I did with the 2 inch. So I have 3 sections of 2 inches, so that's my 6 inch. I'm going to rotate and score every 2 inches until basically I run out of paper. So here's a 2, scooch it over, 4, and again to 6. And so I don't have to swing out my arm. I'm lining up my score line with the 2 right here. So that will give me a 1/2 inch left on this edge here. So I can move my trimmer out of the way, and I'm going to bring in my snips. And you want to get rid of this square and this rectangle and this square and this rectangle. So I'm just going to snip up and in. And I can get rid of that. And I'm actually going to save that. I can use that for punching out shapes, and we're actually going to punch the heart out of one of these little pieces too, so we'll save it. I like to save all of my scraps. You never know when you're going to need that little tiny piece on something. And then we're just going to notch out just so slightly so it fits well in, tucks into the box. But if you notch it out too much, it won't keep closed, so just be careful of that. So actually, just kidding, we're going to do a couple more scores, and we're going to score on the diagonal. So what you want to do is line up your corners with the track, and make sure you're using your score blade, which is the light gray, not the dark gray. And then we're just going to score just to the corner on the inside of the box. So now I didn't score the whole thing, I just moved it down. So I'm scoring from the corner just to the corner of the inside of the box, just like this. So there's no scoring in the center box here. So I have these two scored. So now I'm going to rotate it this way and do the same thing. Line up those corners with your track. Score just up to the point where the score lines meet. Move your score blade up, and then do the same thing on this corner there. There we go. So now I have diagonal score lines on each of the corners, and then I have my 2 inch score lines making a tic-tac-toe. Now I can move my trimmer out of the way, and we can score, or we can fold our scores. So Just fold all those lines and use your bone folder to get a nice crisp edge. And then with the diagonals, you're going to fold them in. So just bend them in like this, and then give those a score as well. I really like making these boxes because I've made a few for my wedding favors for August, and my mom is actually helping me make the others. And this is just a super fun, simple box, and I love that it stores flat, because with all of the decorations that we have that we're going to need to do at the last minute once they're all ready, this will make it so nice. It won't take up a lot of room. So I'm going to bring in the Versamark, and from the Foxy Friends, I've gotten out the fern. And I just like using the Versamark because it's just like a little watermark. So it just gives a little bit of interest to the box without having to do too much to it. And I'm only doing it on the sides that are showing. I'm not going to do it on the pieces that we did the diagonals. And you don't have to do too much, just a little bit. Okay, now we have our accent done. So I'm done with my Versamark. I can put that away. I am going to bring in a scrap of Whisper White so I can do my fox, and he's going to be in basic gray. And I chose this fox because I love the little accents on his head. I don't know if this is supposed to be the fox, maybe it's supposed to be a badger, or I've seen a lot of things, different things done with this stamp set. And they're all super cute. Okay, so now I'm just going to stamp him on my scrap, and we're actually going to fussy cut him out. If you wanted to use the Fox Builder punch, you could do that also and just piece them together. But I am just fine with doing it this way. Now, before I cut him out, let's do his face and his legs. So I have basic black, and I just have the little face, and we're gonna stick that right there. And then the legs, I'm going to put them right here, so they just touch the bottom. Just like that. So cute, you guys. Love it. Have you guys played with this yet? If you have, send me your projects because I'd love to see them. Okay, and we're just going to fussy cut this out. There. That took no time at all, right? So cute. All right. So now I can fold up my box. So to fold it up, I have the inside up here, and then I'm just gonna fold and tuck these together, and then do the same with the front. You can kind of just bend one and it'll kind of naturally just go for you. See, like this. Okay, and then I can bring my flap over the top, and I'm gonna tuck it in the very last pocket that's been created there. Just like that. And it'll stay closed on its own just fine. I just like to add the ribbon just for a little extra oomph. So I might not have left myself enough to tie a little knot here. Let's see. Oh, maybe we're good. Perfect. Just enough. And then you can just center that knot. And I'm going to trim this off because that's looking a little weird. There. And I like to just kind of poke it up so it stands up on itself like that. Perfect. Okay, now we're ready to do the little heart. So I have my scrap that I cut off of my box earlier, and I have my Fox Builder punch. So I'm just going to poke that right in the top to get that heart. And I love that the heart is at the top because I don't have to waste paper and cut anything else out and have all those little bits flying everywhere. I'm going to grab a glue dot and my paper piercer, And to get the glue dot on the heart, I'm actually going to, I don't know if the camera is picking that up, but I'm going to take my paper piercer and kind of peel up the glue dot and fold it in half just to make it a little smaller. And then I'll pick it up and I'll come in here and I will put it right on the heart. And it's just kind of on one edge of the heart so that it doesn't pop through. And then I can just take that and put it right on the little fox. I don't know where the heart is supposed to be on a fox. I don't know if it's the same as humans or if it's different. It doesn't really matter. You don't have to get too technical with it. So now I'm going to pop him up with some dimensionals. So I'm just grabbing two, put one here and one there. Get the backing off. Okay. And then I like his tail to poke off a little bit, so I'm actually going to center him on the box. And there we go. A cute, quick little fox box that you can give away as gifts or as prizes at an event or anything you'd like. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to be notified of future videos. You can visit my website, melissascreations.com. There you will find links to my Facebook page, my Twitter, my shop, and just about anything else that you can think of to contact me. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great day.